Hey guys, this is Gabriel Lorenzi, creator of the blog Grupo Dicas, one of the biggest travel blogs in the world, and today I'm here to tell you what to do in Tulum. What are the main tours, what are the must-see sites, the cenotes, the ruins, the beaches, the parties. In short, a very complete video with everything you need to know to plan your trip to Tulum in Mexico. So stay tuned because these tips will be very quick, useful, and not boring at all. So guys, don't forget to like the video, that helps us a lot. Subscribe to the channel, guys. It's very important for us. It really helps us a lot, so don't forget to like and subscribe, and that's it. Buckle up. Well, Tulum is a destination that became very famous in the last years. It's a destination that was already a tourist destination a long time ago, but has gained a lot of strength recently because of many famous people who go there and post those beautiful pictures on Instagram, and those restaurants, those bars by the beach, that rustic little town, very beachy, spectacular pictures. So a lot of people today have this dream of visiting Tulum, which is a very nice place and worth visiting. For those who don't know, it's located in the Yucatan Peninsula in the Riviera Maya, which is a region that's very close. It's Cancun, Playa del Carmen, and Tulum. They are very close. So in this video, for example, we will talk about what to do in Tulum. There will be many tours that we talk about in the video, or of what to do in Cancun, because the tours are very close, so they end up being more or less the same. There are some differences. There are many cool things to do in Tulum, close to there, but there are many things that end up being the same tours, since Cancun and Tulum are very close to each other. So let's go. What to do in Tulum? First thing, the city is very nice. It has a much more rustic feel than Cancun. It doesn't have those huge resorts, those avenues, streets. It's very beach-like. It's very nice. You will see that the roads there, the cails are mostly sandy. You will wear flip-flops all the time. You won't even wear heels or shoes because you will be walking on the sand all the time. So one of the main programs is to get to know the little town of Tulum itself. There is the part of the center that's a little bit further away from the beach. It's about 5 kilometers from the beach and has some handicraft markets, some little shops, some nice things. But the most pleasant area that everybody looks for is the hotel zone, which is right there on the beach. It forms a line along the coast and it has a good restaurants, but really good restaurants. Really research beforehand and even make reservation because it's very popular. The restaurants are great. They are beautiful because they all face the beach. There are bars, beach clubs, so program it right in your itinerary because there are a lot of nice things to do there. Try to get a beach club, you get a day use, you get a very nice hotel. You don't have to stay in the hotel, but you get a very top hotel and you pay to stay there during the day. At the beach club, sometimes just by consuming, you can already stay there in the stalls, in the chairs. So there are lots of cool things to do. And there's also a lot of little shops and restaurants on this beach street. You can walk along and walk a lot at night there. It's very nice. It's a beautiful place. You have many things to do. If you like the beach, if you like this summer-like, you're gonna love it. For those who want to shop, there are very few stores there. There are a few shops and you can find things to buy there. But for those who really want to shop, we advise you to go to Cancun because Cancun is about an hour away and you can go to those huge malls that have all the brand name stores that we are used to, and there are many more shopping options. So if you want, you can schedule a day to go to Cancun to shop, to go to a restaurant, to go to Cocobongo, which is that sensational party house. That's a sensational club that everybody has to go. In short, to get to know a little bit of this busy life in Cancun, it ends up being one of the tours for those who end up going only to Tulum as well because of the things you have to do there. Now, starting with the tours, the Tulum Ruins, it's the main tour in Tulum. Everybody goes there. When we give the tips for those who are in Cancun, we don't give so much focus to these ruins. For those who don't know, these are Mayan Ruins, archaeological sites that were preserved for years and years, and it's very nice to see them. But we end up giving much more preference to Chichen Itza, which is an archaeological site that's a little bit further away, and which is one of the 7 wonders of the ancient world and was elected several times as one of the main tourist attractions in the world. It is that pyramid that you see on the screen. You will certainly have to take a picture there to keep as a souvenir. So as we always say, focus on Chichen Itza, which has much content with more constructions. It's a much nicer experience. But the Tulum Ruins are also nice. They are smaller with more or less stuff, but then are the only ones that they are by the beach. So this area of the Mayan Ruins with the sea in the background, the Caribbean Sea, makes for beautiful pictures. The pictures are spectacular, and it's very close. You get there in 5 or 10 minutes by car, depending on where you are. You get there very quickly. There's a parking, you stop, so it's a very nice tour and very cheap. The price varies according to the exchange rate, but just to give you an idea, it will cost about $5 or $6, the entrance fee. So it's very worthwhile. It's a very beautiful place to visit, and it's not expensive either. So you can enjoy the place. It's not as big as Chichen Itza, but it's worth visiting. So the Tulum Ruins are closer, so it's worth your while to go there at any time. Try to go very early or in the afternoon, because in the morning from 11 to noon it gets crowded and it's very hot. There's no covered park, so be prepared. Take a bottle of water, a cap, because it's tiring ride. It's small, not so big, but it's sunny all the time. So be protected, use sunscreen because you're gonna need it. Now, if you have the opportunity, go to Chichen Itza. It's very worth it. It's 2 to 3 hours from there, depending on the road, the stops you make. It's very cool. It's very worth it. It's also not expensive. The entrance prices are similar. It's more the distance. You have to move a little bit more. If you have a car, you can go there easily. It's very easy. People get there a lot. And for those who prefer, there's an agency that does some very nice guided tours there, so you get to know the history of the place. They pick you up at the hotel and take you out there. It's a very nice services, so check it out. It might be worth it. The car, for those who don't know, is a very good option, because when you arrive in Tulum, you have to get off at Cancun airport, and it takes an hour to get to Tulum. You will have to take a cab or a shuttle, but the price you will pay for the cab or the transfer is almost half of the price you will pay for a rental car, and then you will have to come back as well. To sum up, rent a car at the airport in Cancun, which is very easy, very simple, and drive to Tulum, which is a very good road. It's super easy. It ends up being much easier, comfortable, and economical. You will save money because the rental car there is very cheap, so even if you don't use the car so much and do the tours with some agency or something, it ends up being nice and even a little bit better in many places. But even if you leave the car in the parking lot and don't use it, you will end up saving money and you will not pay more for that. That's why everybody ends up choosing to rent a car. Who goes to Cancun, who goes to Playa del Carmen, all the Mayan Riverside, including Tulum, renting a car is essential because you can move around and you pay less. If you're going to spend with Uber or taxi, it's going to be much more expensive. It's not worth it. And the golden tip for those who are going to rent a car to get the good price that we talk so much about, use a site that's a price comparator. I'll leave the link here in the description. It will compare the price in all car rental companies that exist at the airport in Cancun. When you find unbeatable prices, it will give you the best options only in those companies that are good. So I'll leave it here in the description of the video because everybody asks the link to the site, and it's an incredible tool because you will see that the prices is very good. Our tip: only rent from the most reliable rental companies, and the big ones are Alamo, Avis, Budget, Dollar, Six, Thrifty, and Enterprise, because the others that are smaller ones which offer better prices, you will be a little tempted. But we received many complaints. They try to push insurance at the end when you go to pick up the car, and they don't give you the car, headaches that we never had in other companies. You're doing this in the big ones. Go to the ones I mentioned that have no mistakes. It's very easy. You get there, pick up the car, rent it. You only need your passport and your driver's license from your country. You don't need more than that, and you can rent it very quickly, so there's no mistake. And for those who want to rent with an agency, we'll leave here the link below as well. It's a very good agency. They have an exceptional services. Their transportation, boats, vans, customer service is crazy. The link is down below. They do everything by WhatsApp and they help us a lot. I'll leave it here below as well. The agents, they do all the tours. Chichen Itza, Isla Mujeres, Cozumel, the Tulum Ruins, they do everything. Transportation. If you close the tours, they do the transfer for airports. They help you with everything. So check them out and see if one of these two options will suit you. We totally recommend it. This service is amazing and you're gonna love it. They do the transfers, they do the tours without any problems. It's very worthwhile. So, any doubt you may have, but any doubt at all, whether it's about living here, about traveling, or whatever, you can send it to us and we will help you. Send me a direct message on Instagram at @PaiLorenzi and take the chance to follow us there too. We're always traveling around the world trying to show travel tips in a very cool and relaxed way, and the family routine with our little ones that are blast. And now, living here in Orlando, we're managing to generate a very nice content to show how life is here, what are the differences, how much things cost. It's very cool. Besides the amusement parks, Disney, Universal, that we are always around and showing everything. So follow us there because there's a lot of cool content for you to start to understand how life is in the United States, and we love to share with you. And now let's talk about the beaches. If you get a nice hotel well located at the beach, you will probably stay much longer there. But if you want to see some of the public beaches in Tulum, because some are closer to hotels, but there are plenty of nice beaches you can find. Do some research because it varies a lot from opinion to opinion. We know a few, but the ones we think are the coolest and worth visiting are the Santa Fe, Pescadores, and Paraíso beaches. Paradise Beach, Pescadores Beach, and Santa Fe Beach. They are very nice. You can stop the car quickly. There's a parking lot. There are stalls you can eat, and they are very good. But if you can afford to get a hotel on the beach in the hotel zone, it helps a lot. It makes it easier, and the trip ends up being much more enjoyable because you're there by the sea all the time. For those who want, we have a video about where to stay in Tulum where we explain which is the best region and give you all the explanation, but we'll also leave here in the description of the video the link to the personalized map that we created with this best region. It's the site that's the largest hotel search engine in the world, and surely you know it. We ended up being able to build this customized map inside of it. You enter, click on it, close the map, enter the date of your trip, search, and open the map again, and it will open this map with the best location with the filters that we left you use to make the hotel reservation, which are only good hotels with 8 to 10 guest ratings, and the hotels on your date will appear with the price and availability. You can already guarantee perfect lodging and with free cancellation. The good thing about this search engine that we like a lot is that we can always book earlier. What makes you get a cheaper hotel is to book earlier. Booking in advance, it's fundamental, especially in Tulum, which is a very popular place. So you've seen it, you've already booked, you make the reservation because after any problem you can cancel, make another reservation, but you're already guaranteed this good price because of the anticipation. So buy in advance. It's an essential tip for you to get any place you want to be. And since everybody asks, we'll leave here the hotels that we stayed at that are sensational. There's a very good one, and there's another one that's a little cheaper too, which was spectacular to focus on the tour. So I'll leave everything organized here in the video description. Another cool tour, that's this one. It's very advisable to do with an agency. Search for a travel agency. These agencies that I'll leave here in the link, they also do it. They are very good. It's the two islands, Isla Mujeres, which is higher up near Cancun, and Isla de Cozumel, which is near Tulum. So look for one of these two islands. Take a look in Google to see which one you think it's better. Cozumel is closer, so the tour is very nice. You go with a speedboat, a boat. It depends on what you choose, and the place is beautiful. One of the most beautiful places in the world to dive. The island of Cozumel. Mujeres Island has a very nice beach, so these are two islands that you have to consider in your itinerary. They are beautiful and amazing. And to finish the tips of what to do in Tulum, we can't stop talking about the cenotes. Tulum is very famous for its incredible cenotes. What are the cenotes? It's easier. You can see them by the pictures that we explained. But trying to summarize, they are openings in the earth structure in rocks that end up forming lakes, small lagoons inside some caves. So there are some that are very open and some that are almost totally closed. You go inside and you go from one to the other. So it's a cool thing that's very different. The water is beautiful but very cold. That thing of the chic thing everybody sees in the pictures, in the videos, it looks beautiful, but when you get it in, it's freezing because they are closed place. There's hardly any sunlight, so it ends up being very closed, but it's beautiful. It's a great experience. It's worth it. There are many. There are more than 200 or 300. What happens is that each one of them, who takes care of them, are families from their native family, so they take care of it. You get there, everything is already prepared. They are very used to it. They charge you an entrance fee that usually goes from $5 to $10. It's very cheap, and then you can use it. You can take pictures, you can go inside it, you go there with your clothes, you take a towel, some clothes afterwards because the water will be cold, so you will take everything, you use it, you get in, you get out. It's super quiet. There are many. Look around because each one is different. It has different shapes, different landscapes, so it's worthwhile to see what each one wants to do. But there are some that ends up standing out. There's the big cenote, which stands out because it's close by, it's very close, and it's one of the most famous. Many people go there, and it's not very crowded because there are many cenotes inside this big cenote. It's a big region, and you walk around, you see which one is emptier to take pictures, so there is no secret. And there's also the blue cenotes that we thought was very cool. It was one of the cenotes that we liked the most. It also has a lot of cenotes scattered around, and there are many others. It's worth spending a little more time and choosing one or two cool cenotes to visit. The cenotes are quieter than if you do it alone. If you have a car, at least you can go quickly to get to the cenote, park the car, go down, buy the tickets there with the family. It's very quiet. They are super receptive, super animated. Mexican people are in general very cheerful, so we didn't have any problems with that. They have a very good hospitality. We felt very good with all the tours. It was very good. And down here in the description of the video, I'll leave all these links that I mentioned. I'll also leave the link to the cell phone chip. Don't forget it. It's very good to use your cell phone abroad. You need a prepaid international chip. They deliver it quickly, and for those who already have newer cell phones, you don't even need the chip. You pay cheaper and you can download a virtual chip in your phone and use it when you get there easily. It's the cheapest and easiest way to use your cell phone abroad. And the travel insurance comparator is the same as the car rental comparator, but it compares travel insurances at the best insurance companies and finds amazing price. Don't travel abroad without insurance. It's very cheap. For a 7-day trip, you will find good insurance for 80 reais. It covers you for all the expenses you might have, which are absurd, so take precautions. And there are also links to the other hotels where we bought the currency exchange, the Mexican pesos, dollars, etc. Everything. Check the description of the video here. We left an organized guide for you to plan your trip. Everything is complete. You just go there, see what you need to do, click on the link, access, and see all the information you need to plan your trip. And that's it, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you like it, please give us a like, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel because it really helps us. And don't forget to watch the other videos about Tulum that are very good. There's the all tips of Tulum one that's sensational. I'll leave it highlighted here on the top because it has all the tips you need to know there, and below the playlist with all the other videos for you to access. So thank you very much and have nice trips.